Okay. Now then. Apparently, I've been doing input the tricky way by using chorded inputs when I could just be using WASD and turning it on an angle for the isometric view. So it would become, where's my kiwibert? Where's my kiwibert? That's the one we use. So it would become, if you're on this square, W, D, A, S, which makes total sense, and I don't know why I never thought of doing that. Makes perfect sense to me. So let's do that. Let's do that very thing. So that'll actually make quite a few things simpler, because at the moment we do this stupid sort of translation that we have no need to do. North is just going to be where northwest used to be, if that makes sense. So let's look at player and movement. What do you mean it's not included in crates? Of course it is. Rust Analyzer, you just need to catch up. Can you catch up, please? Can you catch up? Can you catch up? Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now, boop doop doop doo. Match action. Yeah. So our actions. Move is not going to be this anymore. It's going to be this. Hang on, north. Hang on, let's make sure we get these right. Northeast is north. No, northwest is north. We're tilting it on its axis slightly. Northeast is east. Southeast is south. And southwest is west. Yes. That is correct. Okay, now there's going to be a bunch of errors. So northwest is north. Northeast is east. Southeast is south. And southwest is west. Okay. But they're not going to be chords. User input chord. The alternative is what? Key? Single. And it's going to be key code D. There we go. Oh, I have to have input kind physical key, really? Expected input kind found key code. Right. I don't remember this bit. I do not remember this bit. I'm gonna have to look it up in Leafwing Input Manager. Leafwing Input Manager, thank you. All right, blah, blah. Button-like chord, no. Examples. Simple, maybe? Simple, ordinary, minimal. Bloop, bloop, ba-doop, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Input map new. Action jump, key code space. Oh, okay, so you just, yeah, you could do that. Maybe we should do that. So we could do this. Like so. And we're going to have ads in a sec. Then we need, north is going to be key W. And south is going to be key S. And And W is going to be, west is going to be key code A. Okay, that looks more sensible. Now, this is, oh, we got ads. This is close. Let's get rid of virtual text. So northwest is now north. West is now west. Oh, I see. Hang on. North. This is easy. West. East. Don't make it complicated. South. There we go. Yeah, now this was always messy, right? Get direction from tilepause. Still really messy. I am planning to refactor that, but I don't have to do it right now to make it work. Okay, so northeast is now east. Northwest is now north. Southeast is now south. And southwest is now west. Isometrics, man. Isometrics. Okay. Isometrics. We can do it. Let's find where else we need it. Move northeast. And number 8. Okay. So northeast is east. Northwest is north. Southeast is south. And southwest is west. In this case, oh, now that's either west or south. Okay, anything else that needs them? Move southeast. Yep, this one. So this is now south and west. Beautiful. Are we there yet? I think we might be there. Let's check. Let us check. Okay, well, it builds. If I hit south, I should go to 2.7. And I don't. Okay, so that wasn't quite what I expected, but that's okay. Oh, Teddy, just go and sit on your bed. My dog has been completely ridiculous. He's curled up on a chair that's much too small for him. It's strange. Okay, so what happens if I hit D? Okay, D is where south should be. W? Okay, so we've got it turned around. And I guess if I hit A, I go up in a completely weird direction. Okay, so that's not quite right. That is not quite right. Let's try. Teddy, just come and lie on your bed. You're being a dick. Okay. So, come and lie on your bed, buddy. Good boy. Yeah. Come and lie here. Yep, come on. Yep. Come and lie on your bed. Honestly, this dog is neurotic. Neurotic. Completely neurotic dog. Okay. So let's go back to player and make sure I've got these controls right, which I don't think I do. First of all, let's reorder things so that we're always doing it the same way. North, east, southwest. That goes around the clock. And then we go north is key W. That's correct. East is key D. That's correct. South is key S. That's correct. And W is key A. Teddy, seriously, come here. Come here. Come on. What's this? Come here. On your bed. Over here. Over here. On your bed properly. Come on, you can do it. On your bed. We interrupt this broadcast to manage a very annoying dog. Come on. Teddy, get on your bed. Go on. Ah, boy. Why do we do it? Why do we put up with these things? Okay, key W, sure. So now move. Square direction north is not where I think it is, apparently. So that's probably the problem. Square direction north must be somewhere else. I wonder if there's a way to set that, or if it's just the way they interpret it. In which case, let's just map these differently. It's probably going to be east, right? And then west is probably going to be south. Like that. Let's see if that's better. Okay, so south? No. All right. East? All right. West. Well, west is correct. East is correct. So north and south are mapped wrong. South, no, south is wrong. Okay, so let's try. This must be... Well, hang on. So west was correct and east was correct. South and north. Okay, so these are swapped. All right, south. Hey, there we go. North. All right. East and west. Okay. So, all right, that's definitely easier. And there probably should be an option to reverse that direction in case it's not, in case people don't like it. Yeah, I think that's easier. That shouldn't really have fallen off there. That was kind of weird. See if I can navigate this one. Oh, God. It's really different. But I think people will make more sense of this one. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. I was going to make that one bigger too. So it would be, well, let's commit this because it obviously works. So what have we done? We remap keys to what's the, isometric layout. Excuse me. So we should also what was I going to do? I've completely lost my train of thought. What should we also do? Damn. Oh yeah, I was going to fix that level. So this last one was supposed to have another row. So 17, 16, 15, 27, 26, 25, 37, 36, 35. We'll just check that in the first level. It's a nice, easy way of doing it. I wish it wouldn't spawn that way. Yeah, that's... Then we get a sheep. Eventually we get a sheep. Oh, no, we don't because we've swapped levels, but that's okay. Okay, cool. So that works. All right. Add a row to level 6. Okay, now I think we should try and rearrange this UI so it looks a little bit better and it looks similar to what's in the original game. So we've got player 1 with a big highlighted 1. We've got the score right underneath them. Change to, and then arrows on either side, which I haven't done. And I wonder if you can use Unicode arrows in this font. And then the life indicator is kind of further down and smaller. And all of this stuff is indented a little bit. And then you've got level across the other side. I don't have rounds though, just levels. So we could do something very similar to that. Let's start by going back to UI and indenting the whole of the top node bundle. Actually, maybe we'll just indent most of the things because we don't want to indent the life indicator. So yeah, we need a big text for player 1. And that, does that have an image with it? No, it's just a highlight. Well, it could be an image, I suppose. We could go p spawn text bundle from section stats. Player 1. Text style. That could be part of score, I guess. Or just player indicator, I guess. I don't really know. It doesn't really need a label. In fact, the score doesn't need a label either, does it? Oh no, we have to rewrite it. That's right. So text style, font assets, pixelify, clone, font size, maybe 40, and defaults. There we go. And all of these things could have margins. That node bundle does for the tile that we're going to display. I feel like we should probably use the vmin thing where possible, just to make it easier to resize. Maybe, I don't know, 5. I'm not really sure what the value is there. Let's take a quick look and see what that all looks like. Okay, so we've got a big player 1. We've got the score underneath, but that should really, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's left justified. And then change to, and then we could, in theory, put little arrows on either side of that. And then this is probably too big. All of it could be indented by quite a bit, and then this part could be indented even more, and from the top as well. So let's see about getting that to happen. So our root node could get a little bit of a margin, but not a huge one. So margin, no, hang on, what do you use again? Cubic something or other. Oh, UI rect. UI rect. All? Is there an all? There is an all. And then a vmin, val vmin, I don't know, 2. What does that look like? So this will apply to everything on the screen, basically. Oh yeah, it's subtle, but it's there. Apparently I still have a zoom on the camera. I need to get rid of that. Do I have a camera plugin? I do. And yeah, here we go, camera movement. So we don't want that. Oh, I can also arrow left and arrow right. To do, remove camera commands once we're happy with everything. Yeah, I think we can do that. Spawn camera bundle. There's no reason really why. Oh, we've got to change the projection scale. That's why we're doing it that way. Okay. And we don't need the controls anymore. So that's some code we can get rid of. And camera zoom rate. Camera movement. Beautiful. Don't need that. And don't need that. Cool. Nice and simple. That can go away. Sweet. Right. Now, that can go away, and we're back in UI. All the stuff we got open we don't need. Right. So we'll add a little margin there, and then for this block, p spawn node bundle. And then style, that should be fine, I guess. Height, we won't add height. We will add an additional margin. We won't add width. And then this will have a with children. Okay, so that should add some additional margin, probably to more things than we actually want it to. But that's okay, it's just progress. It's just progress. Yeah, so it's added it to everything, but that's fine. So now we want to take the life counter out of that section. Yeah. And we want to make it quite a bit smaller. So these guys need to come down to like a 3. And it's got a little margin, but we might not want it to be that big. We'll just see. Shame we can't just drag and drop these. This is where the drag and drop approach would be nice. But it's okay. Oh yeah, much smaller, good. Probably need to be further down and less indented. Well, actually, we don't need to slavishly copy the whole thing from them. Maybe just take that out altogether. No, actually, we could add a margin top. Oh no, because this, we do need a margin here because of the spacing between the birds, the boids. This one, though, could have a margin UI rect, top, val, vmin, and something like 5. How does that sit with us? How does that look to us? How does that look? Oh, yeah. Getting somewhere, maybe. Would be nice to indent this score and change its color and change this color. Yeah. Okay. So score. Yeah, so this could have a color. What? Something basic, red or whatever. What are the defaults? I want to say there's a white. What are the constants? Just white and black. red sRGB 100, something like that. Excuse me. And we indent the score somewhat. UI rect, left, val, vmin, and what? 2, 3, something like that. What's your problem? Margin? Margin isn't a thing? Oh, right, yep. Where does that go? That goes on a node bundle. And then that has to have the child. Kind of frustrating, but never mind. Wait, the text bundle can't have like a with margin or something like that? Style or with margin, with style. Oh, you can do a with style. Style, margin, UI rect, left, val, vmin, 3. Okay, it's not liking that. Missing, oh yeah, default. Oh no. Did I get that wrong? Looks like I got it right. Takes a style, and I created a style, and I added a default. What did I get wrong? What did I get wrong? Oh, maybe this. No, that's right. Well, what's this one then? Oh, I see. Right. That would have been confusing. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, so you can do with style. That's helpful. Let's have a look at where we've gotten to here. Where have we gotten to? Okay, so we got red text. This is indented, but not nearly by enough. And it'd be nice if it was yellow, just to stand out. Okay, we got ads coming through in a sec. Okay, so let's go with indenting the score more. Say 5, and we can add color. And yellow would be what? Color, I'm totally guessing, but sRGB 0, is it 1? Or is that red, green, blue? No, it would be 1, 1, right? I don't know. Let's find out. It is not correct. Color is not correct. Why am I getting warnings here? Struct update. Oh, all of them are specified, right? Fair enough. Okay. Now, that color is obviously not what we wanted. What is the sRGB for yellow? I'm being ridiculous. Actually, it's more like an orange, right? sRGB orange. Shades of orange. 255, 165, 0. Okay. 265, 165, 0. Yeah, red and green, I guess, right? Oh, we got ads. That is not changing color. Why? What did I do? Oh, because the style's overridden it, maybe. That could be it. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, just out of interest, if I remove that with style, what happens? Do I then get orange? Nope. Am I changing the wrong thing? What the hell? Maybe with style isn't what I think it is. Stats, score, toString. Color, font, font size. What the hell? Actually, it didn't need an indent anyway, did it? No, not really. In fact, what it needs is to be left justified but expand to the right, which is actually kind of annoying, but I might be able to get away with it. Because I don't know if it's going to do that. We'll soon find out. So, what is going on here? Why doesn't it pick up my color? Is it the SIGB thing? The red's working. Weird. Why wouldn't it pick that up? What am I missing? What's the other one? Color black. Let's try color black and see if it goes away. Does it become invisible? No. It's completely ignoring the color. What the hell? Oh, I know why. It's getting overwritten. This is running on every single goddamn update. That's annoying. It shouldn't be updating every frame. That's pretty wasteful, but I guess as long as it works, we'll skip that particular task for another day. Yeah, there we go. Yellow score. Actually, didn't I want orange? I thought we said that was orange. sRGB orange is... Oh, this is going to be a flashbang, sorry. Ugh. This kind of orange. Oh, that's not very helpful. $255, $128, 0. Still kind of a greeny orange. I mean, a greeny yellow. Come on. Actually, let's use the big green robot. It's bound to have a suggestion. Suggest some sRGB codes for orange. No. I mean, yes, that's sRGB, but provide as color sRGB 1 1 1. Okay. Oh, is it fractions of 1? Because that would make a lot of sense. I didn't even think of that. Dark goldenrod. What the fuck? Coral, dark orange. All right, so 1.647. Let's try that. Maybe it's absolutely right. With an alpha of 1. But they're F30. I don't know. 0.647. Let's see if that's what it's expecting. Yeah, it is. Well, what do you know? Okay, so that's orange. And I think I'm going to take that indent out. I like it better the other way. And it's going to go away anyway. So we'll get rid of that. There's a mod you can install, crate you can install that lets you reload these kind of changes on the fly. I must see if I can find it. So will the score now stay left justified? Oh yeah, it will. Nice. Cool. Ah. I'm still getting used to these keys. Okay. Cool. So let's fix the change to so that it's more like this. What about a kind of a purple? How about purple? This is what ChatGPT is born to do. 0.502, O, 0.502. I wonder why it uses the O2. We should have constants for this, but never mind. Color sRGB 0.502 O 0.502. Hey, who's on for the team tonight? Wardstone got it again. It could have picked anybody, but it got Wardstone. Man. But you should follow Wardstone. You probably already do. Okay, so that's purple, and maybe a little more spacing. So how does it look on the thing? Yeah, maybe a little more space, and maybe we could investigate these arrows. Don't know quite how to do that. If it's in Pixelify, we could check and see in Google Fonts. Pixelify. We could see. I know, Ted, you're absolutely miserable. I know, buddy. Glyphs. What glyphs does it have? Arrows? Arrows. Symbols. Marks. Numbers. Any arrows? Latin uppercase. Cyrillic lowercase. Numbers. Common Latin. Oh, we could use these. That'd be kind of good. Currency symbols, punctuation, all these. Or marks. Yeah, so nothing terribly useful, but this would be a possibility. Can I copy that? We'll just store it here. And the other one is this. And then we could node bundle, UI image, new tile. Yeah. So now I wonder, could we, because we're inserting that as part of a column, well, what we would need is actually a row, right? So we would need p spawn node bundle style default with children p spawn insert change to I think this should probably go on the outer layer. Insert change to, and then this needs to be, oh, that's default, should have gone in. Oh no, that should, hang on, where's our justification? Here we go, flex direction row is what we want. Flex and direction. Flex direction row default. And this becomes that. So now we can also have p spawn. This reuse of p is probably a really bad idea. It's shadowing all the ones that came before it. Quite confusing. P spawn text bundle from section text style font size is probably going to be more like 20, and we want this character, or actually just delete it. You could even put some space in there just to make it render nicely. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Except with the other character. Like so. Let's see if that helps us any. Well, not quite, but I imagine we might have to mess with the justify on this and not have purple as the color. Is it sort of an aqua? Is that what they used? Oh no, it's almost pink. These colors are really garish. Okay. How about pink? (1.753.796). Sure. Uh, 1.753.756. And how do we get the format to actually work? So let's add 3 spaces just to see if they render. I'm not even sure they... Oh, no, they probably won't. But we could add a margin on either side. Or we could just have justify content, stretch space evenly, space between, I think. Let's try that. Except I don't know where the end of that row is, but let's find out. I mean, kind of. Oh, this has probably got a margin on it. Maybe I didn't notice that. Colors are quite bright, but that's what 1982 arcade styles were, man. Yeah, it's got a margin on it. So let's get rid of that margin and just try and control it with... It's got height... Yeah. Actually, what if we did... What if we put the margin on both sides? Does it have horizontal? Yeah. Let's try that. And then we probably don't even need this. Ba-doo. Yeah, it's not bad. But except we'll make it a little less aggressive, maybe. And maybe some spacing above this. Because we've got a node bundle that'll do that for... no, we don't. This would have to have with style, margin UI rect, top, val vmin, I don't know, 2. That is not correct. That is not correct. Oh, I see. So that's the with style. Piece born from section, with style, insert. What's your problem? Oh, I see. Still not quite right. We've got the braces in the wrong place, perhaps. Nope, that's correct. What's your beef? We need one more right paren. Okay, cool. Check again. Oh, maybe just slightly less margin on here. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little wonky, but we'll take it. A little garish. I feel like all of this should be further indented if you look at this, but we shouldn't necessarily hold this up as like the gold standard. It is, yeah, it's 1982 arcade styles. But yeah, we could indent it a little more. It's kind of getting fiddly now, though. I reckon this is all right. And so now over on the other side, we'll need another node bundle that's kind of on the same level as this one, I think. With children P, so this is all root UI stuff, right? No, the root UI node's up here. So this one ends here, and then we get the life counter. but we should also have pair spawn, a node bundle, style, default, with children, and this is going to be our level counter. So P, and our style is going to be align self, maybe align self right. Can you do that? Justify self, possibly. Align self, end. I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to figure this one out as I go. With children, and then we'll just spawn a random text thing. P spawn P. Wait, no, what am I doing? Text bundle. This dog is such a martyr. Text bundle from section level 1 text style font assets pixelify clone font size 20. Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ah, no. Yes. No. No. There we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. What's this? Missing field color. All right, does that put it over on the right-hand side? I don't know that it will, but I've been known to be wrong before. Oh, it does. There's something over here. Kind of. It's in a very strange place. I don't understand. Is it possible this isn't the edge of this window? Oh, now it's trying to resize. What? Hang on. Resize. That's so weird. So it's justifying at the end, but it's obviously not displaying all of it on the screen. That's really weird. I don't completely understand that. Align self end. It's almost like you want like a, what's that HTML or CSS equivalent, absolute positioning. It's kind of like you want that, only not so much. I just want it to be on the other side of the screen. So that means I need 2. Can I have a border on a node bundle? Border color. Color sRGB 100. That is not good. Border color from, actually, can I just do an into? No. No, I cannot. Oh, whoops. Yes, I can. Is there a border width? There's a border radius. Let's try that. And then let's up in the containing widget, which is this one. No, it's the root node. So I want justify content, space between. And it's flex direction column. That might be, I actually want flex direction row, and then the other one can be flex direction column. So this is containing the two things that are essentially side by side on the screen. Flex direction row, align item start, justify content, space between. So this one is flex direction column. Let's see how badly messed up this makes it. Very would be my guess. Kind of, yeah. Now our level indicator's over here, but never mind. The rest of it actually isn't too bad. So, just to simplify things, why don't I put the level indicator back into that parent node? Oh, UI, man. The life counter, not the level indicator. Yeah, so let's put this in here. And reload and just see where that takes us. Okay, so that's back over there, and this is nowhere to be seen. It certainly doesn't have a border. Actually, maybe we should use that orange for the border. That was pretty easy to see. That one, right? Oh no, this should be completely wrong. It's down the bottom. There it is. Yeah, this one. Border color. Oh, we got ads in a sec. Border color, border color, border color. Yeah, this one. And 2. And can you just set the border itself? How do I get borders on? Border radius? Border radius is different. Border color, border radius. View visibility, Z index. Align self end is obviously not what we want. Let's take that out of the picture. Oh, well, it's back. Kind of. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it thinks the edge of the screen is somewhere different to where I think the edge of the screen is. But okay. Does it not have a width? Does it need a width? Is that the problem? We got ads. Sorry about that. Let's try setting a width of, say, value px, I don't know, 100. Just to give it a concrete size. Uh-huh. It's back on the screen. Interesting. It's padded down from the top, but it's not padded down from the right, which makes me wonder if the right side of the screen is not where I think it is. It also doesn't have a border. So the border color thing is not working. Why don't we set this to like a vmin 10 and then level. This will be format and I could do this from sections, I suppose. And what is this value that we need? Oh, it's is it level info? Excuse me. Level info. Yeah, what has that got on it? Nothing. Stats. Pub level. Okay. So level. Stats level. Funnily enough, level info does not have the level number in it. Okay. Level info. No, stats level. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. So let's, I don't understand why it's appearing off the side of the screen. So let's give it a height. And a margin. Is that in style? UI rect all val vmin 5, and we'll change the text size to more like 40. Oh, that's certainly better. It's interestingly, it's wrapping. So it must be, if we're not showing the edge of the screen, then the edge of the screen that it knows about must be close. I don't understand why, though. Why? Maybe the width just isn't sufficient anymore. So this width maybe should be 20. I don't really know. Let's not set a height for now. Well, that's better, but I do suspect that the edge of the screen is still not right. So what was it doing? It was doing it like that. So down towards the top of the pyramid. That makes kind of sense. I don't want things to fly through it, but we could put some more top padding on it. Hey, little puppy, what you doing? It's itchy, huh? You can't scratch it. Puppy, don't do it. No, no. No. Don't do it. No. Stop. I know, it's annoying. Okay. So we can get it to display, so that's good. And we should choose a slightly more interesting color, maybe green with an orange number. So that would be from sections. And then an array, and then what does from sections actually look like in practice? Anything that's into iterator. And then each item is a text section. Okay. Do I have to actually state it like text section? What is in the bivy instructions here? Bivy examples. UI. Text. From sections. Yeah, text section new. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Another right paren. Sure. Okay, and then now we can go text section new. Get a text style. And this is going to be stats level to string. And this one is just going to be level. Font size will be the same and colors will be different. They used green and something else. Green and orange. That orange is quite good for the numbers. We'll keep that. Green would be, I guess, 010. It's probably not a very good green. Color sRGB 0, 1, 0. And this would be color sRGB. What do we say? This one. Okay, where does that leave us? Man, the UI boilerplate is real. I have used the DSL for it, which is kind of good. Has its own boilerplate. Oh, that green is quite bright. Suggest some greens. Forest green, dark green, forest green. Let's try that. Okay, and then after that, I think I'm going to stop doing UI because it's getting painful. Hey, no, don't scratch yourself. Good girl. Good puppy. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. We'll go with that. Maybe some more margin. Make it look a little similar to this. Oh, that's pretty good the way it is, I guess. Except that when we get up into the teens, it'll... Yeah, it won't be as good. Some margin... More like 10. All sides. Yeah, that's not too bad. We can live with that. Let's just see how it all plays out. I've got to get used to these movement keys. Oh, the level. What? No. What? Oh, that's frustrating. Why did that happen? Did I remove? Oh, and then it gets back to normal. What? Oh, that's so strange. So when you reset after a death, it's not the same as when you reset the entire level. Apparently. Maybe I forgot to put on level on one of these. Ah. The movement definitely is better this way. Yeah, that's not where the best viewers are. Don't like the numbers on this font. Ah. Yeah, the level indicator's wrong. I think maybe I just need to put on level on it so it gets despawned properly. Maybe that's what's going on. Ugh. Okay, let's see if that's the problem. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's the problem. Well, hang on. On level should... Something's getting despawned and this isn't. If I add on level, does that help? One level's in the root node though, so it should remove everything in the root node. Including this node bundle. Interesting. Why does it... Oh, thanks for the follow, Base Quest. That's nice of you. Good name, too. Let me follow you back. There we go. Now, why does it do that? Everything else is getting respawned correctly. Oh, this certainly doesn't need to be there. Nor does that. So everything else should be despawned, but what happens on a death? It's despawning something. Oh, I know what it is. It's despawning the life counter, and that's shifting the layout around, I bet. Is it on the same level? Is it on the same level as the level indicator? No, it's actually one down. Oh, that's so weird. I wonder if the life counter not having a width is affecting things. If I gave it a set width, would that help? I can't imagine it would, but let's check. Let's say, I don't know, 10. Which needs to be a UI rect. No, it doesn't. That's just for margins. I wish I could draw borders around all of them. Oh, well, that's wrong. But what happens when I do this? Yeah, same problem. And it respawns the life counter up the top here. So I think actually what's going on is that because life counter is row, it's interfering. Yeah. So it needs to be within a column if it's not already. Let's check that. So change to, and then life counter. So hang on, this one is flex direction row. Because that's the change to square. And this one is just a text bundle. And then the score, this one should be flex direction column, which it is. And then we've got score, change to, node bundle for flex direction row for the score tile, for the change to tile. And then we've got life counter, node bundle, flex direction row, which is correct. And it has children. And then this node bundle is separate. So why would it reformat to the other side of the screen when it's redrawn? Is it possible that I'm redrawing it in the wrong place? The life counter at least. That's probably what's going on, right? So instead of it being a child of the root UI node, I need it to be a child of the left column node, essentially. So we need to give that one a name. Root UI node, left column and right column, basically. Derive component, debug, pub struct left UI column, and right UI column. And then we'll give left UI column to this one. And right UI column to the other one. Okay, so now we should be able to select left UI column in the query. And do it that way. Okay. Let's see if that helps at all or just makes things worse. Either way is possible. Either way is a possibility. Okay, we die. Oh yeah, that is better. It's the wrong size, but it's better. I think probably because we've changed things in the main section. Okay, cool. So let's fix that. Life counter. Yeah, here we go. We changed this. We shouldn't really duplicate this. Oh yeah, here we go. Life counter, flex direction row. It has a margin now. And this has 332. Instead of 553. Okay. Man, UI div, huh? Okay, that looks good. Nice, much better. Okay, so now we should be able to progress through the levels and get an accurate level count. Level 2. Level 3, nice. No. God damn it. All right. Cool, so we can commit all that. That is a functional UI. It may not be perfect, but it's functional. Yes, yes, and yes. Semi-functional UI with level counter. Okay, now, what next? Let's look at these little introductory things. They have demonstrations in some of them. See if I can find one. Oh, maybe I should do the high score. That'd be kind of good. There's little introductory things where it tells you how to change the, like when you're changing to more than one color. I should totally get a screen like this too. Jump on squares to change them to the target color. Stay on playfield. Jumping off results in a fatal plummet unless the disc is there. Avoid all objects and creatures that are not green. I didn't know that. Use spinning discs to lure Snake to his death. Extra life at 8,000 and each additional 14,000. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We might actually just copy that. We'll go to menu, but I think we'll actually put it in its own little plugin, maybe. Instruction screen. Jump on squares to change them to the target color. Stay on play field. Jumping off results in a fatal plummet unless a disc is there. Avoid all objects and creatures that are not green. Use spinning discs to lure number 8 wire to its death. Extra life at 8,000 and each additional 14,000. Cool. What else about it do we need to know? It starts with zeros. That's kind of cool.
Hello, I'm Green Dog. Hello, I'm Green Dog.
And then it spins across the screen on the disc. We could do that. Credits O. Yeah, I don't know. Copyright 1982. All rights reserved. Wow. I am cloning it, so there's that. 1 coin equals 1 play. Well, that's not true anymore. We could just have a play button. Click on the sheep to play. I don't think the game's name is eventually going to be Kiwibert because it's too much of a rip-off. And then it just takes you to the instructions. Oh, it jumps down and shows them. Oh, that's great. We should totally do that. That's awesome. Oh, we should do that.
Hello, I'm Green Dog.
That's awesome. Okay. I'm absolutely doing that. But I don't have a logo yet, so. And I imagine it would cycle between those two until you actually chose to play. Awesome. Okay. So, we get ads. Let's go back to here.
Hello.
And we'll just come up with a better starting screen. So let's go menu. Currently, we've got a screen with a button in it. We'll probably do the same thing, but we'll turn the button into an image. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that. Let's find that out, actually. Bevy image button. Button that uses sprite sheet. Oh, very bright. A vanilla Bevy button bundle. It has a UI image component which has a texture handle image field. Nice. So, button bundle. UI image, no. I just put a UI image in there, right? Let's not use button colors. Button colors default, no. Background color, no. How do you do the UI image bit? Oh, image, UI image, nice. UI image, we're going to get that from textures, res texture assets, yes. UI image, and it's going to be sheep. UI image, texture assets, sheep. No? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see, textures. Okay. Let's just go texture assets. Sheep? No? Really? I'm fairly sure. I see, texture assets, thank you. Surely this time. Yes, thank you. Clone. Width and height will fiddle with. Button colors, no. And what's your problem? Expected function. Oh, is it from? Yeah. Okay, let's see what that does. Whoop, no, bad. Textures, BV, oh right. There we go. Do we get a giant sheep? I think we should. I think that would be fun. It's a bit of a squashed sheep, but it is in fact a sheep. So let's go with not setting the height, but just setting the width to be vmin 10. It's still a bit squashed. Okay. Why? It's got width, val percent, 100%. Height, I would hope to be the same. Oh, Teddy, poor thing. Okay. So this is not working out the way I had imagined. This is our root node. It has children. The children are... The button bundle has a child. Oh, okay. I didn't think that doesn't seem like a great idea. What does that give us? Whoa, nothing good. Oh, Teddy. You poor old dog. Nobody loves you. You poor, poor thing. You know what? Let's just get rid of Made with Bevy for now and keep things nice and simple. I want a sheep in the middle of the screen. There we go. Give me that sheep. Wait, that doesn't look right. That's going to give me nothing at all, right? Nope, still got the sheep. It's got play written on it. I think that's what's forcing its height. Is that text. Let's not give it that. Let's not give it. Let's let our sheep roam free in the manner to which it was intended. It's still wrong. Good Tilly. Actually, Teddy's the one that's complaining. You should see him. He's curled up like an idiot on the smallest chair in the room because I won't let him go outside to sleep on the couch. He's got plenty of space in his bed, but Tilly is currently wearing a collar. A no chewing collar thing, which he doesn't like. As you can, oh no, you can't see. Hang on. This is the sadness that is Tilly right now, and Ted just can't stand it. Ted, could you come and lie on your bed? Would you do that for me? You're just being a dick. Anyway. Okay, so why this height? What is happening here? This is not the way the sheep looks. This is not the way the sheep looks. Does it still work as a button? It does not. Okay, well that's interesting too. So if we add text bundle play, it should still work as a button, right? Why do we even need this? I found using the native UI pretty clunky for now. I agree with you. I was using Quill just to see what it was like, but it's just not quite ready for what I want to do. So, okay, so this has got height and width. This is the problem here. Let's take that away. I feel like I should stick to native. Yeah. He is the saddest dog in the world.
Buddy, what
He won't go and lie on his bed.
It probably smells gross because she's been so...
Maybe. Oh, well, this doesn't work at all, so that's no good. What if I give it a height or a width, but not both? Let's go with vmin 10. Nope. That's annoying. What? I haven't even touched this stuff. It's node bundle width, yep, height, yep, flex direction column, sure. Align items center, justify content center. Yeah, with children, p-spawn button bundle. Image, UI image from texture assets sheep clone. Maybe it needs a width and a height? Maybe. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Ah, here we go. It needs a width and a height, apparently. If I click on it, does anything happen, though? No. That's annoying. What if I removed? Click play button. Here we go. With button. Yeah. Changed interaction. Interaction pressed. If let some change state. Else if let some link. No. We don't want the link. Next state set. State 0 clone. What? There is no link. I have removed the link to Bevy, for now at least. And we don't have button colors. It's not a hover. We're not doing anything fancy like that. We don't need color. We don't need button colors. We do need change state, I think. Expected tuple. Right, because we don't need this. We don't need that. And we don't need open link. Much simpler, please. Trying to use match for an equality check. Yeah, you're right. If interaction equals, or actually matches, I think it's match. Something like that. Is it match or matches? Hang on. This is not right. There are many things wrong with this. I'm editing someone else's sample code. The if expression is missing a block. Really? Is it match or matches? No, matches. Right. Okay, we don't need open link. We do not need button colors. We do not need a default for button colors. Click play button. And cleanup menu. which is messy, but never mind. Okay. Okay, we're small again for some reason. Hey, it works. Okay, cool. So let's do that again. I don't know why sometimes the window appears smaller and not larger, but the button works, so that's good. And I've fixed the keyboard interactions to be much more sensible. All right, cool. So what we're going to be doing is this. I don't know about the purple, but right, so we need some placeholder text. Instead of menu, let's just say, hang on, where do we actually use menu? Clean up menu. Despawn recursive. Yeah, why not? We'll just keep using menu. I was going to say root UI node, but whatever. With children. Pspawn button bundle. But before we do that, we'll do pspawn text bundle from section kiwibert. Text style. Color, I don't know, brown. What's a good brown? I've been asking ChatGPT to generate colors all day. Actually, it'll be in the oranges. Sandy brown. Or chocolate. Font. We need the font, so we need font assets. Res font assets. Font assets. Pixelify. Hey, autocomplete for me, damn you. Why not? Why are you missing that? You're not missing that. Okay. Now will you autocomplete for me? Oh man, really? You're gonna make me type it? Loading. Font assets. Pixelify sans medium. Clone. Font size. I don't know, 40, 50? Ooh, it didn't like that. I spelt something wrong. What's your problem? Oh, I see. No wonder it couldn't autocomplete. Hey, it's not actually bad. Okay. Cool. So that's something. We could put like working title underneath it. Working title, copyright infringement, unintentional. An homage, not Let's make this more like 30 and we'll go some kind of gray. Various grays. It's so useful to have this generated. Dim gray, silver. There we go. Let's try that. As opposed to a copyright infringement. We might make that slightly dimmer and in smaller letters. Dim gray. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. And then we need to make the main character slide past on a spinning disc. So we can do that. We might want to put like click the sheep to play. Underneath this. The sheep to play. And maybe some kind of bright orange. Gold. Yeah, gold. Why not just pack all the colors in? All of the colors. Hey, Fallon, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir. How do you like my title screen? Well, thank you. If you're not already following Felina, you should be. But now we need to make this little guy slide past on the disc. Okay, so we already know that we can spawn the disc and the player. So all we really need to do is animate their transform across the edge of the screen and then despawn them. So we're going to need to spawn, we can just spawn the regular old player. Or do I just spawn the sprite and not bother with the rest of the player? That's probably better, right? Yeah, I just need to spawn 2 sprites and I need a timer. Let's look at the timer in players. Timers. Here we go. Various timers. That's loading. That's menu. Here we go. So we want all we really need to do is call it animation timer. Well, actually, no, we need an animation timer to animate the spinners on the disk. So the disk is a texture map, but we also need a movement timer. And then, actually, can't we just import these? We can, they're pub structs. So, perfect. And then in setup menu, which really should be init for consistency with the rest. And then in init, we're going to need to set the timers. So again, we go to player and we see how to do that because we've forgotten already. Here we go. Do I put them in a resource? Do I put them in a world component? Where do I put them? I feel like I just spawn some kind of container for it all that I can refer to whenever I want. So I go derive component debug, and then I go pub struct player. It's not really player. We'll just call it disk. I'm actually thinking about calling them frisbees in the end. And then we'll go commands spawn disk animation timer. We're not, we do need to import it. Move timer, and we won't need a falling timer. Player move timeout is not going to be a thing. Instead, we'll want more like total distance to cross screen timer. No, because we want, yeah, we want it from seconds, and it's probably going to be repeating. So let's go, we got ads in a sec. Let's go maybe 0.1 again, and every 0.1. To be honest, we'll probably just do it every update. We probably don't even need the move timer at all. We can just adjust the speed. Yeah. So what we do need is a constant for the speed. Per const disk speed, or menu disk speed to be specific. F32 equals, I don't know, 10. And then we will add a sprite bundle, 2 sprite bundles in fact. Because we want all of the stuff from Spinner, basically. I wonder if I could reuse Spinner. Probably best not. Might get complicated. What we actually just want is the animation stuff, though. I think I do it in map, new level, next level. Yeah, here we go. Spinner layout, spinner idle, transform, and spawn. We got ads. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need that. Don't need that. Or that. Do need that. And do need that. Okay, now. Tile pause does not matter. Spinner idle does matter. Transform, we'll just set transform from XYZ. And we'll go, I don't even know, 100, 100, 1. Probably won't need that. Texture Atlas, Sprite Bundle, and we don't need Spinner Tile Pause. Nice. Can't find animation indices. Why, let me help you out with that. Here it is right here. Texture Atlas layout, you say? Oh, just layouts. Right, so that comes from layouts, res, texture Atlas layout, I think. Might be res mute. I have to look. Spinner. Not there. Not there. Yeah, where's layouts in here? Mute layouts, res mute, assets, texture Atlas layout. There we go. That's better. And the transform doesn't need to be mutable. That's fine. Hey, baby. How you doing? Do you need me?
Yes, I need you to come to bed at a decent hour tonight.
Okay, baby.
Can I cut you off in 45 minutes?
Yeah, you can do
10
that.
o'clock is a reasonable time for a man your age to go to bed.
What do you mean a man my age? How rude.
I do think you need some catching.
I hear you, baby. Okay, so we'll put that there. And that should be all we need. And spinner idle, we can just, we don't need to do it separately. Just do it like that. Beautiful. Oh, no, we do. We do. Okay, cool. So that should, at the bare minimum, spawn the spinner. So let's see what happens. And it does, except it's not animating. But that's because I'm not animating it. And it's in the wrong place. But that's all good. Who's on with the team right now? Booyah! Booyah got a shout out. It's just me and Booyah. Man, everybody else has gone to bed. If you're not following Booyah, you should be. Okay, so transform. So this is going to be, let's use this to just experiment with the positioning of it. Let's go minus 400. Whoa, not that. And minus 400. I actually can't remember which direction we're aiming for. My head is that fuzzy. Well, it's off the screen, so that's not good. It is off the screen. Let's try twos. I can't remember what direction I'm aiming for here. Should be second nature by now, but it's not. Twos are not helpful. Let's go 200, 200. There it is. Okay. So through 200, 300. Let's try 3, 3. I actually can't remember which direction these move in, which is dreadful. Oh, my camera's gone stupid again. I wish it didn't do this, but it does. There we go. Better. Wait, what? No. Stop that. What is happening? Oh, I see. It's, there we go. Annoying, but it works. Okay, so 300, 300's taking it off the screen again. Is this because I'm not inside a UI node, am I? No. That would be annoying. Again, still not on the screen. Am I going... I think we've got a camera adjustment, and maybe that's messing with me. What's 0, 0 on the screen? Maybe I have to adjust the transform for the camera. Yeah, 0, 0 is here, which is not what we want, really. Okay. Well, let's just roll with it. So if 0, 0 is there, then minus 50 would be back here, right? Maybe? Maybe, maybe. Yeah, that's actually close. Yeah, so minus 100 maybe to start. I've been given a curfew tonight, so I definitely need to get some sleep, that is for sure. That's pretty close. We even take it to, like, we could take it all the way off the screen and then just animate it onto the screen. But I feel like maybe just getting it close enough might be okay. Oh, why does it do that? Every now and again, it just gets the screen size completely wrong. Maybe a Wayland thing. Okay, now it's off the screen, but it should be only just off the screen. So if we animate it onto the screen, using 35, update click play button is fine. Add systems, update, move disk, run f in state, game state, menu, and then function move disk. Do I need commands? I think I just need the query. Moot disk is a query transform with disk. Actually, there might be more than one. So maybe we should do for T and disk get disk Azure mute. And then adjust that by a tiny bit. What is the actual code? It's we're moving in a direction, and really all we need to do is plus equal the y axis. So if we look at spinner, yeah, spinner destination, sure, spinner direction, speed factor. To be honest, don't even really need that. Just pick a set number and add the spinner speed to it. So T translation X plus equals menu disk speed plus, I don't know, or just menu disk speed, and see how fast that takes it. It shouldn't be immutable. There we go. Okay, see if it zips across the screen or not. Well, it doesn't, but that could have been because of the weird screen size. Yes, it does. A little too fast. Okay, let's slow that down. 10. Let's make that 5. Even so, slightly too fast. 2.5. It's not bad. I wonder if I should make it happen, make it reset after a timer and do it again. Maybe 1 or 1.5. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, so now we need to animate the disk. So how do we do that again? It's in spinners probably. Actually, anything with an animation timer runs. This one. But I believe that only runs during if in-state game state playing or game state menu. Can I do that? I cannot. I cannot. Is there an or? Or do you just use a separate statement? Something like that. Yeah, it's worth a try. It's not animating. Oh, wait, is it? No. I think that was an optical illusion. Yeah, that's an optical illusion. Okay, so that doesn't work. Animation indices, animation timer, texture atlas. Yeah. Why wouldn't that... Actually, hang on. Let's just take this out and see if it's a competition thing. I don't know if there's an OR that needs to be used there. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's running. Okay, so how do you do an OR? OR? One of two states. I've had this question before, I think. That is not it. We don't really want movement to run anyway, but I suppose it doesn't matter. End state. Let's look at the docs for end state. Can it take... Takes an option, res state. Is there an OR if? No. Let's try bevy one of... I think I've asked this question of them before. Working with multiple states. Oh, that's bright light, sorry. Ah. Yeah, I did that. I thought I did that. But I don't think it worked. Nope, it doesn't. How annoying. But it does work if I do this. That's frustrating. Wonder why. Pretty sure I asked this question at some point. Bevy multiple states or states or last year. Multiple orthogonal states. Can check for a combination of different states. Oh, maybe they're supposed to combine. So maybe that would only be true if screw it. I'm not messing around with this. We'll just... Maybe the not clause in it is making things difficult. Let's just take this and copy it to menu, and we'll have 2 of them. In fact, we could just run the code in here. And then we need that query. Time and query. Okay, and this can go. And then hopefully everybody should be happy. With any luck. Hey, there we go. All right, so now we got to put the kiwi on it. So we need 2 sprite bundles instead of 1. Which means... How do we have 2 sprite bundles coexisting? Maybe we just need 2 completely different things. I could add a child. That might be a possibility. And then I guess the transform would update, right? That could be interesting. Let's try that. With children. Sprite bundle. Texture. Texture assets. Kiwi. Now, the texture for kiwi is a sprite sheet, and that could be a problem. But let's find out what happens here. I think that's going to be a problem. Why are you doing that? I see. Man, I'm getting tired if I'm doing things like that. Okay, I think that's going to spawn the entire sprite bundle, which is not what we want. I mean, it's interesting. It's not quite what we want. I mean, we could just add the same thing, but only use the first frame of the animation. So, how do I do that? I do that by using the texture atlas. So let's go with that, and then that, and then I don't need an animation timer. I just need a texture atlas index spinner idle. No, index is going to be no, the best viewers are not there, go away. Index is going to be 0. And layout is going to be one that we create. So let's look at player's layout, which is this one. this is in menu. Yep. So player layout. And then we'll use that down here. Player layout. Clone. Then sprite bundle, which we've already got. And we'll probably have to adjust the transform. Let's just have a quick look. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Why does it keep doing that? Definitely need to solve that problem. No, stop it. That's better. Okay, yes, we need to change its transform, but only slightly. So, transform. Can I get the parent transform, or... I think it is relative to its parent's transform, so I could do transform from XYZ 0, 0, and like 2, just to make sure it's displaying on top. Man, that's annoying. I wish I knew what was doing that. Well, it certainly works, but you can extend it, but how do you change? Oh, we could just change the Y value now. So I think 18 or 20 we used before. There it is. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I have to get it to repeat it, but we can do that another time. So menu, animating, or redo total screen. We don't need that ad. We can snooze that because I am about to read out. I will start a build just so that we can publish that. Kiwibert. We're up to build 11. Release flow. Run 0.11.0. Beautiful. Get that started, and when that's finished, that will be available here, along with our Discord and our YouTube. But in the meantime, we need to go somewhere else. I wonder if Booyah's still on. Let's have a look. I
know what I can do. I can listen for the...
They are still on. Excellent. Let's go raid Booyah. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we will see ya next time.